Yo, we are back. We are back. Welcome back to the Maximum Blackness Podcast. And we have our lovely ladies in the building today, Miss Anna Herb, Miss Testa, and me, the co-host. Your boy OG Smoke. I'm always popping up and pulling up. I'm popping up and pulling out. Y'all know how I do it. You know what's going on. We got some lovely news topics today. We got some different array of topics. We got different array of stuff going on today for the schedule of the show. And it's about to go down, y'all. So stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Again, we on all platforms. Y'all rocking with us. We going. Let's go. Let's get it, gang. Bang.
All right. Thank you for that beautiful intro, OG Smoke. And we are back in the Maximum Blackness house. Welcome back, everybody. And it's just the home team today. We done had a lot of visitors lately, y'all. I'm happy to do this for right now.
Been doing the damn thing. Keep up the work, supporting us.
Everybody's been coming through and showing out. So we appreciate all the support from everybody that has come.
Everybody.
And all the support.
Everybody.
We want to keep y'all in rotation. So just keep showing out for us and we're going to keep showing out for you, okay? Now let's get into it. Of course, we're going to go ahead and jump right into our main topic. And we're going to open the floor with the beautiful panel question. Is bad hygiene a deal breaker in a relationship?
Well.
I think for ladies it is. I think for you ladies it is.
I think for men it is too.
Some men like stank pussy.
I think men are more tolerable to that. I think women are not. Like, we have to do so much to be approachable, right? For us to even get the number, right? If we smelling some type of way, it's already automatic no for us. Now for the guy, if the girl is okay or decent enough looking, she's past a certain bar and she's attractive enough for the guy. Listen, no. He will still fuck with her and like look here and tell like on the tip like I'll baby you my motherfucking self type shit. Like bitch, like
you that fishy pussy
like it's rare. It's hard that you get a female that would do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you really got the girl that fuck with you and that's your bitch, she gonna fucking tell you
she gonna deal with the fucked up teeth, the stank breath, the no washing.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know if that's your chick from the beginning. Everybody knows somebody got your back or not. Because ain't no way in hell you finna approach me and I'm not finna tell you that you stink. I'm gonna be honest with you. You might be cute and all that, but you might still just get them. But you stink. So next time I see you, you need to make sure your ass is clean. You hear me? Some people tell you about the ass and still fuck with you. Like, you would prefer someone that's honest with you from the jump rather than someone that's lying to you, right?
And truth be told, a lot of men will clean up when a woman tell them that they stink or they need to do something. They'll try. They really.
Yeah,
but you know.
They do. But it's not tolerable if you're just meeting for the first time. Women do not tolerate that. Men would tolerate that. That's the difference. That's what I'm saying.
It depends on what you stink from. Are you stink from work? Are you stink from because you ain't washing your ass? Like, what you stink from?
You smell like beer because you drink too much.
It could be a different array of things. I could try to pull up to your ass, trying to get the number smelling like a whale's ass. I could, or you got some guys that's disrespectful. Might try to pull up and they smelling like they just left some bitch house.
From work and you look like you been at work. I can understand that.
It's different arrays of different stuff. But I'm just saying that when it comes to like, I feel I'm not even gonna put a stamp to that or factual proof to that. I'm gonna just say like this because I ain't gonna speak out of context. I feel like men accept it more than women off the first approach. Because if we approach off first like that, we dead in the water. It might be rare that you might have a woman that say, okay, well, yeah, nigga, you can wash your ass and come back and see me when you get your shit together, whatever. Or you might say, well, you might be on hard times or something. You might be more understanding or something that's going on, whatever the situation might be. I don't know. I just feel like men, we've always been known to be like, okay, if the chick decent enough and she just need to clean it up, she'll be like, nigga give you some pointers just like y'all give men some game. Men would do that too, and actually will go the further mile to actually, if he like bathe the chick, like off rip, like yeah, like
Good
because
shade, the
because
coochie
if
pull.
if he know he gonna have sex with her, and he feel like okay, it's something that you not clean, but I know that I'm still feeling you like that, and I know I'm gonna have sex with you. I'm finna get you. We finna get right, because I know. I'm just saying that's what dudes. That's some old school shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just some back in the day shit.
What you saying to a certain percent? It depends on the dude, because we do know somebody that has gone and have sex with some
if a man approaches you smelling some type of way, you still don't think sexually of the guy at that time. First approach. Now be honest, lady. Be honest.
If you smell like you must get for 10 days,
well, we're grown, and I do no.
As soon as I meet a man.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that, and I do believe in that, because sometimes some people have the gift of attraction, that you're attracted to certain people. That you it's a once in a lifetime thing, but sometimes you can be attracted to a person so far from what they like, what they see, and they like what you see. You're automatically attracted to each other.
Okay, attraction isn't necessarily sexual though.
But you're thinking sexual. Because once you like what you see, you're thinking to the next thing after that. So y'all start capping, bro.
I was saying that I can agree with you to a certain
We start with the teeth and the mouth and the breath.
Right? Okay, but you still right. It's still going down to
But still, if your teeth yellow, we just need to take you to the dentist and get that shit fixed, and you gotta be willing to go to the dentist to get that shit fixed. Like if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, it depends. But I feel like if you're gonna approach a woman that is out of your league at that point, like you just kind of, that means it's a lot of confidence in you in the first place. Hey? Yeah. But at the same token,
that's just ego.
It's an ego probably, but I don't know. I don't know about first appearance. I have a thing about first appearance.
It depends on what the smell is and what it's coming from and why you smell like that. Talk to people. If he's trying to talk to you, I feel like you should ask him some questions.
It's a thank you for approaching me in all your flaws, because that's letting me know, this is what I'm gonna have to deal with from the gate. So, it ain't all bad, but I gotta know that you willing to clean up, smell good. Go, I can't go to sleep with you stink.
That's where it comes from. So next time I see you, you better smell like you smell good, nigga. Like you stank as fuck. Like it depends on how stank you are too, because I ain't saying like you stank, but like a little odor or some bad breath, you can kind of clean that up, right?
Yeah.
But I was trying to tell you guys that I can agree with a little bit of what OG is saying, because I have known men, even though I was just pinpointing on one, that will go have sex with a woman and she does stink in that manner or whatever, man, and then they'll come back questioning themselves, but they'll still go do it again and fuck with her.
They'll do it again.
So men will, but I think some women are not shallow, and they will accept a man like. You gonna clean, like you just said, you gotta know that you gonna clean that. Once you know that they'll clean that stuff up, you'll accept them.
That's both ways too, though.
But women are dirty too. Yeah, it is both ways.
It's both ways too, because I've known some women. Yeah, you sleep with this nigga, and I know this nigga gonna wash his ass. You know what I'm saying? I know that nigga. I know when he pull out, you smell balls and feet first.
No, I'm done. I'm so done.
I'm telling you, it's some hoes out there that will, and you be like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you fuck with that? Like,
the whole room be stank by the time you get done. Like, just
from the time he take his pants off, the whole room.
What I was saying was a man would take that woman and wash her up, and then make love to her, versus a woman would diss that man and tell him what he need to get, and won't give him no play, and go on about his business. That's all I was saying.
I'm gonna get you cleaned up though. You gotta continue.
You just gotta run into the one that's right for you. That's all I'm gonna say. When you run into the one that's right for you, she gonna tell you. Don't worry about the ones that don't tell you, because those are the ones that you don't need to be with in the first place. Okay? Because one thing about being in a relationship, you need to accept them when they good, fresh and clean, and you're gonna have to accept them when they bad and dirty and ugly. So I like meeting people in the middle of their flaws, because you kind of get a sense of what you're dealing with. I love seeing people flaws. Like, let me know what I'm dealing with.
Yep. I'd rather know ahead of time, because otherwise it's a fake. You can came to me dressed up, you got on these Jordans, but this ain't really you. You got on nice slacks and suits, but this ain't really you. You dirty as hell. The suit been on, but I don't know how long you probably gonna wear the same suit.
But the last 2
years, no, I didn't see you in your flaws sometimes. And I don't mean you gotta be the dirtiest of the dirty. I don't know about the dirtiest of the dirty. It's something that's something wrong in your personal life.
Like old boy off of Pootie Tang. What was his name? Dirty D. You can't be off.
Yeah, you can't be that dirty. No. Then we gotta, I already believe in getting STD tests at the beginning of the relationship. I feel like both people should go get an STD test because at the end of the day, my vagina is priceless and it's golden. Right. And I can't. You need to go get an STD, especially when you that dirty. We need to go get some. We need to figure out what's going on in your.
That's why I'm like, it depends on the level of dirtiness. Cause of course, if you just all out of whack, dirty, like you don't look like you working and you just dirty, that's definitely an X over you. Cause you ain't even working and you fucking dirty as fuck. Like, what the fuck are you doing all day? Why you so dirty?
Why you can't?
And you just choosing not to take a bath? But in my opinion, y'all both had good opinions and good comebacks for that. I really love everybody's opinion that was given. So we're going to go ahead and end off on that topic because we want to jump into a new segment this week, right, guys?
Unleash a wave of AI.
For sure.
And what we do?
Okay, yes, we're trying to get into letters, posts, and comments. That is where we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some posts and some letters from around the internet and some comments from people putting things on our Facebook and YouTubes, and we're going to talk about them. And we're going to give some people some advice.
Yes.
So let's go ahead with this first topic here. So the first one that we're going to do is a post. Somebody's looking for some advice. So we're going to see if we can help them out a little bit. Give them some good sound advice. If you guys have good sound advice, right?
You never know what's going to come out these mouths.
Okay, so how can you motivate an extremely lazy husband without being a nag or disrespectful? Because I'm about ready to cuss this man out. Hold on, Tessa, because OG the only man on the panel. What's your man's opinion, your man's speculation on this?
Without being disrespectful, honestly,
because men got all the answers, Tessa. We got to ask them first.
Yeah,
we got all the answers. This is a hard question because it depends on what type of guy she is with. So I'm gonna say if she's dealing with a heterosexual male, she has to start out doing him on the natural things that men would do around the house. That would make him extremely uncomfortable subconsciously. Because naturally, we want to take care of women. We want to make sure our women are comfortable. But when she's outside and you're not, she's cutting the yard and weeding and edging and doing other things, that starts to it plays on your psyche and makes things feel kind of weirdly uncomfortable. A role switch, a role change, it kind of throws off the phase of dominance, and we don't like that. Especially if we already established that we're comfortable in our homes. That's what it is. That's what it's not. Like I give you an example. Guys, my wife. So no assumption. My wife gets on me all the time. If my wife tells me about 3 or 4 things and I put it off, you know what she's going to do? She's going to fuck around and do it. And when she does it, I get at her. I'm pissed, but I'm telling the truth. And then it makes me move. See, that's what she does. She doesn't argue with me. She doesn't be argumentative. She'll tell me 3 or 4 times. She give me 2 or 3 days to do what I needed to do. If I ain't did it in 3, she gonna step. My wife is a step. Shout out to my wife. My wife is a step. So it's different for the guys. But making a guy uncomfortable in his natural position, that is the only most natural way when you're dealing with somebody.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
You can't really step outside your bounds. You love each other, and you're not trying to. Because if I said disrespectful, would have been differently. Uncomfortable would have been differently. Super uncomfortable would have been differently. And especially if the woman that we're talking about, if she has a confident Rolodex of associate guys that I'm talking about, guys of Fortune 500 guys, like these guys are millionaires. That makes guys uncomfortable. That makes guys step their game up. You know what I'm saying? that even our husbands, that makes us okay. I gotta stay on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I stay on my shit because I know one of you motherfuckers is out of that phone. One of you motherfuckers waiting on me to slip. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you got contact with stealing my wife or my fiance or my significant other, I don't know the scenario, guys, gang. I'm just putting it out there for whoever listening. It's leaving that door open. So as a man that wants to claim that prize, that feels like your girl is the prize, that feels like, yeah, this is my girl, I want to hold her down. You don't want to get lackluster. You want to hold her down, and that's how you do it. You stay focused and stay on your shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Cause then
I got good answer. Like Family Feud, good answer.
Damn good answer.
What about you, Testa? What is your answer?
I mean, I just want y'all to understand when I give this answer, OG speaks on the man terms, okay? That means you are already at a man level.
From the male perspective.
The male perspective.
Which is the word I was looking for.
Yes, but this lady in the letter don't sound like she's dealing with a pure man so much that I have to say you can't make a man do what they don't want to do half of the time.
It sounds like, you're right. It sounds like a bird. It sounds like a bird. You need to kick
a bird. Yeah,
out.
It's one thing to say, hey, something got to be done, and then you get up and do it because you know your wife gonna, go do what they got to do anyways. Mm-hmm. But it's another thing that you got to continuously get upset because this man ain't gonna do it no matter what you say, do, and can't fit. That means you need to just stop and just say this man ain't for me because he not gonna support or beat her in a way that he need to be as the man. So this letter kind of, I wish I knew what type of man he really was to make a better judgment.
Well, she said extremely lazy, so when she said
but then why the hell is you writing this shit when you know he already lazy? Yeah, it's time to trash out the door because at the end of the day, you cannot make a man do the things that they don't want to do. They may take their time, but to not do it at all consistently, oh baby, that when you leave the entire house junky and you make sure he gonna get nothing but noodles and then eventually he'll either gonna walk out that door or he gonna it shouldn't have to get there though. It should not have to get that far. Right. Right. And I'm gonna get you up myself and put you out that door. Like, no, he got to go. He got to go, especially if you got kids and he watching this man sit around the house and do nothing half of the time. Or not, it's you showing children.
It's a difference. He ain't trying to do nothing.
He ain't trying.
It is
motivated to do nothing. He ain't trying to work. Like, listen, he ain't taking lower jobs just to try to escalate, to put something for now, to get better, to reach up higher. He ain't,
he ain't trying.
Well, I can't speak for that. I can't speak for those guys.
I'm gonna give y'all
just like those guys and those type of women. They're birds. They're pretty much deadbeats when it comes to situations like that. You can't depend on anybody of that nature in a relationship or to be trying to run a household with, or just trying to.
Yeah, because I'm gonna put the pants on myself, and now I'm becoming the woman. I mean, the wife, the husband. And everything else to this relationship. Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to give y'all my conflicted answer because the older me now in my 30s, if it's extremely lazy to that point, I know I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to just probably get up and leave myself or start not doing, like, whatever you ain't doing, I ain't doing, or just fuck it. I'll call people to come do shit that you ain't doing, and that'll piss them off. That's kind of like what OG was saying. That'll piss them off too because I'm not doing it, but it's a whole nother man in here doing it for you. What? So I guess that's a little disrespectful. But the older me now, I'll probably just really get tired and leave. But if this was younger me, like in my 18s and 20s, because I did have a relationship where the other person didn't want to work, didn't want to help out financially, could barely get the person to take the trash out the motherfucking door. Okay, so I eventually started like, okay, since you ain't gonna look for yourself a job, I'm gonna look for a job for you. Like, I'm literally putting in applications for this person. I'm fucking making sure we do phone calls, like everything, try to get this person a job that don't want no motherfucking job but help. So I feel like to a certain extent, you need to try to help motivate your spouse. And possibly, I think maybe I went to a bit too far. Like the person that I was back then, maybe I should have had more confidence in myself to just leave that person alone, especially after I had them put in 10 applications and you gave no fucks. But I'm such a loyal person. I want to help. I want to help you get yourself together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, that's what you said.
And it helps because when you get yourself together, it helps us get ourselves together. So, I mean, like, I feel like you should try to motivate your man and try to help do little things like that to a certain extent. Like, yeah, I went too far because I was holding on to it too long, but try to help your man, motivate him a little bit. And if your motivation don't work and he just ain't got nothing after all of that, then it's time to go.
To be more precise of motivation, please, because she sound like she gonna stay with him. You know, she ain't left him. If you gonna stay with him and you want some motivation techniques, go ahead and do some of these following things. From Tester, go suck some penis, go fuck him every night, go make sure that you massage him. Do everything that you feel, because that's what you asking for. I don't know why you wrote us this letter, like, at all. I don't know why you put this up. I don't know why. When you just gonna stay there through it, and you just want some actual techniques, go do what you need to do. Go learn some tricks
like
in
that
the
was
bed.
A technique for her. Try to motivate your man. If you haven't already tried motivation, try to have a good talk, sit down, try to say, okay, I'll do this with you up to a certain extent and see what happens. Because this is what I was telling OG. Not every man operates like you do and oppose themselves to these certain standards. Some men really just don't give a fuck and don't hold themselves to standards at all. Their parents, the women in their life never made them hold up to any standards, so they really don't give a fuck.
Well, you know, some people ain't raised on honors, integrity, and morals. How could you sleep with yourself at night? No one, the girl you love, you can't even protect her. Niggas come in the door right now. You ain't got no money to move her. You ain't got no paper or way to move to get around. You ain't got no guns. You ain't got no nothing.
That's true. But you know what I question when I hear that from men? I just be like, why do y'all have more of a tolerance to be as the man that y'all don't want to be? But it's harder for y'all to become, like, go actually put the actions in to become the man that y'all need to be. Y'all rather sit in y'all sorrow.
It takes time for the man to be what he needs to be. It all takes time. It takes trial and error. It takes time.
Especially for those that had no home training.
It takes time for him to learn what he's experienced and what he learns, what direction he wants to go in. First of all, a man can't lead you if he don't know how to lead himself. Okay? First of all, so women, if you're looking for a guy, that's the first thing you need to know. If he has no direction and sense of direction in himself, he has no sense of direction. That's the flag you want to stay away from, because you're looking for a man with sense of direction. You're looking for a man to be your moral compass. When everything goes disarray and you get, women can have businesses, women can work, women can have their own corporations. There's nothing wrong with that, but you still need that moral compass. A man is that rock to a woman's moral compass, okay? It makes you more grounded. A man brings you back to grounded reality. He keeps you well grounded even when your emotions are finna kind of get you out of bounds, out of sight, and checking the situation. Even when you even are up, you see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can over compromise the situation or over hyper think things and think like, okay, this and this and this and this what it is. No, the guy's like, no, this is not what it is. Chill out, babe. It's cool. All right, you got it. You got it in the bag. You see what I'm saying? But that's where the other voice comes from. That's where that comes from. But it's easier to be the other guy because it's easier to be that way. It's easier to be a drug dealer. It's easier to be a scammer right now. It's easy to be a guy that's lying to women, just getting them so I can come and run you up on the OnlyFans and shit right now. It's easy to do all these evil things right now. It's easy to pimp right now. It's easy to rob right now. It's easy to steal right now. It's easy to lie to your homegirl and fuck her best friend or her husband or her best friend right now. It's nothing but easy shit going on. No honor, no integrity, no morals. If you ain't got none of them three, you gonna go for anything and fall for everything. And that's what the fuck is going on. Okay? So it's not just every guy. You know, some guys you gonna meet, they might tell you they business, what they stand on might be. It might not be honesty. It might just be shit. Be available for me. Then you might have some guys like, It ain't even about that. It's just shit. I just gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta run the street. Then you're gonna run some guys is, well, I'm doing what I'm trying to do. I'm in between, but they trying to find their way and they in between. Them the guys that you need to stick with because they willing to stick it out with you, but in the same sense, they trying. You see what I'm saying? They trying to go the right way. They trying to do things the right way, even if they know how to do things the wrong way. Even though we know how to get it the wrong light, we trying to go the right way because we know what it compromises when we got a lot of shit to lose. When you older and you got a lot of shit to lose, you start thinking about all that extra time. When you young, you don't think about that shit like that. You ain't even sweating that shit like that.
Nope. Well, good answer.
Yeah, good answer.
Right.
I hope if that person hears this, that they take that and go far. So look here, I grabbed some old comments. Look here, because y'all know they was being pretty raunchy in our comments at some point. So let's just, let the people know what we were dealing with. And I guess you guys, just tell them how you feel. We had somebody, I think this one might be my favorite. No, it's not my most favorite, because my most favorite one is when they post, what if I start maximum whiteness? That's my most favorite. This one here says more like maximum criminals, maximum fatherless homes, maximum rapists, maximum murderers, and maximum IQ deficiency. Now, how
I'm a max
that? Look here.
If I seen you, I will max your ass somewhere like
I'm trying to tell you, max you up the wall, because what the fuck?
For real.
What the fuck?
We don't believe in violence, okay? We don't believe in violence. I'm going to do it in a way that don't involve violence, but I will max your ass, okay? Max.
And then this one here says, what the fuck is maximum blackness? Sounds like something the corrupt Black Lives Matter would sponsor. I hope they do, because we black around this bitch, okay?
Boom.
Black Lives Matter, bitch.
Damn it. Take your old, well, you
I'm
might
say
not
something I said at the beginning of the podcast, so people ever wrote these comments, man, y'all just ain't listening in the beginning. All lives matter. It's not about blackness. It's not about black skin. It's all about a color code, and we getting the known to the people, and we getting knowledge to the people, period. To the news, what we bringing out, and to what we speak about in the subjects of relationships. It's not, when y'all see that, y'all be tripping and think, oh, it's maximum blackness, all that other bullshit. But we not those type of people. We not biased. We not racist. All colors are welcome. All authentic groups are welcome. Whatever you feel comfortable with,
they just don't act black.
Commune yourself with are welcome. It's just a title, ladies and gentlemen. Do not get caught up on that, because we are for the people and we bring news and knowledge to the people, and we are about relationships and resuscitation of relationships. And
just having some fun. Y'all just bums trying to down something that y'all don't know about. So get a life or join us. One of the two.
Like, oh my gosh, okay.
I hope you have a blunt and a nice day.
Right. With a whole shot of whiskey, okay?
We do not care, because we do not promote that type of shit, okay? We will smoke later to that, okay?
That's right. OG tell them, and we're gonna keep this train moving. I like.
But again, we accept the comments and we love and we take it all with respect. With respect. But
yeah, so all due respect
with whoever wrote the comments.
All the comments that ain't making. All due respect.
I love it, and we're gonna max out of that segment with that. Now it's time for Testa's news.
Oh, we got a great. So,
and it is disturbing content.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video.
Oh my God.
There is no audio. According to the complaint,
hold on, cause she
well, the video say enough. The video say enough.
Yeah, the video shows enough, and this is the other side here that I wanted you to.
The video hasn't been seen.
This is him dragging her back to the fucking room for real.
Yep.
That's just too much. And then there's one scene where he's actually throwing vases at her. I guess they didn't get that in here. Oh, here it is right here. He's throwing fucking vases at her over here, whatever in the fuck this is.
Girl, he went ham that night. Like, and previously we talked about this on the podcast. And I had previously said, I just wish women would have to come forward quicker than they do. You know, she got a whole case. Took some time. I don't know what she took so long to build it up for, but hey, maybe it was for the money. Maybe because she was scared. We don't know. Whatever her reason is to take so long. But how many other women behind her was hurt? Yes. You know, thank you for showing these videos. Yeah, you know, it's good she got proof. She can go ahead and move forward and get some, you know, justice for what he's done. But I also question how many women behind this who was also hurt. And ain't nobody, for the first time, I ain't seen nobody else come forward by what
when you rich people, you got hush money and you got non-disclosures. But my question is, why is he not in jail? Like, why is she, like, if y'all are building such a big case towards him for everything he's been doing, why is he not in jail? Nobody has arrested this man. Talk about did he do it? I think
the lawsuit come first. The lawsuit, that money come first. That, you know, that's the whole thing. The money gonna come first, and then charges. If you know, it's the lawsuit was placed first. It wasn't I need him to go to jail for abuse today. It was I'm gonna place a lawsuit on him. So I feel bad for her. Nobody should ever have to endure what she's endured. But at the same token, I think this should have been reported a long time ago.
It sure no should have.
I'm firm on that.
Because that's crazy. And now he's probably going to get away with even more stuff. Like, and he's trying to be all family oriented. Now, every time you see him, you with his kids and this, that, and the third. And like, man, I just kind of feel like, they just need to hurry up and do what they're gonna do. Like, it takes the law, it just takes so long to get somebody. Dragging it. OG,
okay.
You pretty quiet. What you got to say?
You look like his feelings hurt.
You ain't got nothing to say about P. Diddy smacking the bitch down?
For real, his lips is closed, sealed, and delivered.
Why you ain't got nothing to say?
My nigga, you fucked, my nigga. I'm okay.
Video.
Being the last of the 80s, it hurts me to see this shit happening. But it's a long time coming. If he had his hands in my boy Pac shit. But this is the year when we in a year where everything finna start being revealed to us. So I'm taking it like I had mixed feelings between this, because I grew up listening to Bad Boy. I grew up loving Bad Boy artists. I grew up really like loving G-Dep, you know what I'm saying? I love all these. I'm talking about like for real, like y'all don't even know, man. All the way down to Shine.
You grew up listening to R. Kelly. This ain't gonna stop the music. This
okay,
don't stop.
Now I'm finna get to my point and make it quick. Now, when it comes to you just settled a lawsuit with her, and now this comes out, leaks against you, oh, you got somebody on your ass.
On top of that,
you
other
got
case
somebody on your ass for 1, 2, they on your ass, and 3. This finna put the rate. This the nail in the coffin.
This gonna ruin your career for a little while.
It's already been ruined. You had to sell your companies. You already selling your company. You already selling your company like a motherfucker. Now you finna have no brand to even stand on after all this shit is said and done. Your reputation is finna be tarnished now. Nobody gonna want to fuck with you after that. And I'm surprised that women want to fuck with you because of that. Now you know. Now you know.
About it, like,
women don't care.
They're standing 10 toes down with them.
But
like Young Miami, she is not letting up. She's still fucking with P. Diddy.
Cause the bag.
But he done stopped paying her bills anyway. So what's the fucking point now?
How you know that?
Because that's what apparently that's what they put out in the media, that he had to stop paying her bills or whatever because of his financial issues with all these lawsuits.
Okay, why you think he's selling all this shit? You think he still ain't breaking off certain people?
But I'm just saying, Young Miami, she should have been cut herself apart from him. That's why her and JT not all the way together right now as is.
But you know, everybody have their own relationships with each other. So maybe he hasn't done to Young Miami what he's done to Cassie, you know, and that love is different.
Look,
maybe
Porter ain't say nothing for years. I believe he just got these bitches under key and lock. He got it to where they can't say nothing if they wanted to.
Kim Porter's a whole nother story.
You got a lot of people that sign these NDAs. You got a lot of people.
Yep.
Once you sign my NDA, I can do whatever I want to do.
You got a lot of people secret videotaping people and shit. You got a lot of weird shit going on, and that's how motherfuckers get caught up with shit. You know what I'm saying? You think it's all good. You going to the party. You going to some big player mansions party. You think it's all good. You have the time of your life. And little do you know, everything you just did that you thought you were never going to see kind of light, little, that you forgot about it, thought, oh, this will be a one-time special occasion Christmas type of thing. Oh, your ass is on camera, bitch, and everybody know about it. Niggas making reels about your ass, ready for you and telling you fuck up, we gonna drop this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so Diddy is fucked.
He is fucked.
And then the worst thing about it, you're bringing your son into this shit because you got your son following the same shit you doing. Fact. And now your boy done caught the lawsuit too, just like how you caught. If you keep doing that, what's gonna happen is they gonna put y'all finna get a RICO. You niggas finna be, you niggas finna be on, you niggas finna be on the RICO. Keep that shit up. Keep that shit. Keep that shit if you want to. I done seen that shit way too much back in the street. No, bro. You niggas, y'all doing the same thing in the corporation style. Now, boy, now that paper trail, now I guarantee you, they tapping your finances. They've been doing that probably. Mm-hmm. And your son doing the same.
Because he done groomed them too, like he raised them in that lifestyle, and of course he probably haven't exposed his daughters to as much as what he has exposed his sons to.
Of course not.
Yeah, his sons is deep into it. Of course not. Of course, because you always want to shelter your daughters, but expose your sons to everything bad and let them be fucked up individuals. That ain't right.
Other half I got, and I'm gonna get off it real quick. I know I've been lingering. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, gang. But as a black man to be caught on camera slapping a woman, bro, it makes us look fucking bad, bro. It makes us look horrible, bro. It makes us still look like I'm still so subconscious of this shit that it still makes us like, bro, it make me feel some type of way like, damn, bro, like, not only we know you a piece of shit, but you like, it still make us look bad too, bro. Like, damn, you're a rich piece of shit. You couldn't even have to do that, bro. You could have just pissed on the bitch and dismissed her. Something you could have just,
because she was leaving, so he could just let her continue to leave instead of running out the door.
Just, like, damn, like, bro, like that shit just make us look bad, bro. Like that shit.
That shows that he has rage in him.
I wonder if they're gonna wipe everything, because you know with R. Kelly they don't recommend his music anymore. Like, oh no, but his music is still out there, but they don't recommend it to you no more. They tried to make it seem like he has no music. I wonder if they're gonna do that to P. Diddy.
They already doing that to him. They taking this shit off. They taking this shit off.
Ain't no more bad boys. Awesome year last year. Like, he got all them awards. He was performing. Like, I love P. Diddy putting on the performance. I really do. But like last year was so great, and it's like this year is his downfall. Like, it's sad. It's really sad.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, nobody really wins in this situation. Mm-hmm. Nobody really wins in this situation.
Nobody wins because everybody's getting destroyed. This is just a fire trail of destruction. That's what it is. But we're going to go ahead and max on out of that good news topic, Tester. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
We want to start a new segment called OG's Thoughts, so we can close out a nice podcast with some male intuition. Are you up to that today, OG?
Let's go. Let me take y'all on a ride. Like the big homie Mecca. Come on. Y'all hop in the car. Take a ride with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the OG Mecca anyway, man. I love it when he do that shit. Man, look here, man. Am I tripping? Or is chicken extremely high in abundance right now? These are just my thoughts. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, another question. Is it me, or is more midgets got OnlyFans now than regular bad bitches?
Oh my gosh.
Them midgets got a lot. Twerk.
I just had to ask because it's weird shit I'm seeing that happening now in the algorithm. Okay. Another thing, third, I'm gonna leave it just like this. Why do people get on the show if they don't ever send no goddamn followers back, man. I just don't know. I don't know. We love everybody. We fuck with everybody, and we gonna follow your shit. But people,
we do.
Please follow us. Please follow us
tremendously. So at least share a like.
These just my thoughts. These just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? These just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But again, audience, Maximum Blackness, we for the people. Okay? We're for the people.
Just because your ass ain't black don't mean you ain't black. Join the black.
Bring your ass on up in here if you want to come sit with us. Don't be scared now.
For real.
And y'all already know this is how we do. Every Monday we're dropping the podcast. Make sure you tune in, like and subscribe, share to your friends and family. Tester, what you got for the people before we head out?
Yo, stay safe. If nothing else you do, stay with peace. Okay? If you ain't at peace, that means you ain't happy. Your kids ain't happy. Please get it together. Peace be with you. Amen.
Straight like that, OG.
Man, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how we rock it. Y'all know how we coming, man. We putting it down. We putting it down. We putting it down. We putting it down with plenty of smoke. How we always doing it. And we keeping y'all matched to the black, and we keeping y'all steady rolling. And
say that shit.
We love everybody. And we gonna peace out. And we gonna rock out. And we gonna slide out. And we gonna knock out. And that's it. It's just like that. Straight drop.
And we done.